What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Showtime is Blaze again with King's Critiques, and we are here for Once Upon a Witch's Curse. Last episode, we had Meg and Fine, go to try and get her grandfather's watch fixed, and unfortunately, it did not have the opportunity to do so, so at least Meg helped Fine feel some sort of closure involving the watch by the end. I don't remember what happened in the second half of the episode. Is that terrible? Oh, right. I don't remember because it was actually a little depressing. Her helping an old woman in the community meet a peaceful time at the end of her existence that Meg is one of few people who can actually pick up on when somebody is close to death. Will that probably come back at a later point and become very awkward? I could see it. Hopefully not in a way I could think that it might happen, but we'll see where that goes later on. For now, we'll see how this episode goes. Let me know your thoughts on the show thus far in the comment section down below. And, well, if you're liking it so far, obviously, hopefully hang around for conversations. And if not, hopefully at least hit the like button, subscribe, and let the whole video run through. Let me get the watch on, because that would be highly appreciated. That being said, let's get into things. She's your age? To be fair, she looks significantly younger, but that's anime for you. Wow, rude. The carbuncle and the owl are both like, we plead the fifth. Well, that face could be a thumbnail image, so I kind of had to, because that's the funniest fucking thing. Just like, yeah, these fucking things need to grow faster. Okay, but, like, minus what they're about to pan on, the answer is yes. Like, I'm just saying, like, you see the top half? That's all you need to get my attention. Like, I'm not a weirdo that pays attention to the bottom half, but, like, or at least where it's about to pan on to. But again, like, her? Yes. Okay, why are the dogs covering her mouth? Why did you have to end it with that much? Like, bitch, hold some sort of modesty. You're hot. Come on, hold modesty. Damn! Pretty sure we've listened to the intro at least once, so we're just gonna hit this fancy little button. You know, for a witch of wisdom, you don't have much up here, do you? Because shoving your foot in somebody's face to wake them up is fucking rude. Why is this the running bit? Come on. Like, why is that the running bit? Like, you have a super hot character and you're like, man, your feet stink. It's like, bruh. I mean, granted, I suppose same could be said about, like, Hoyoverse characters and a couple of them canonically not regularly taking baths and still being quite fine. So, you know what? I guess I'll give them benefit of the doubt on it. The sweet, innocent smile saying, I'm going to kill you. It's like, no, yeah, that's honestly completely fair. You know what? It's terrible how quickly my mind goes to some sort of dirty joke, but again, she kinda hot. My nickname is the witch that's about to fucking die. Hey, but if we could get a little bit more of this witch of wisdom, like, out of the... Sorry. How do I pause and lose my... That is not how the keyboard works for videos, you dumbass. No, literally. Fucking... Even then. No, but really, how do I hit the pause button, which is the space bar, and it mutes the video? Like, that's not how that's supposed to go. Like, if you hit the down button on the arrow keys, that's supposed to mute. But, like, you're a fucking child. What are you busy with? Slowly dying? Well, yeah, polluting everything is kind of what the human race does. Didn't really think it'd be to that point in, like, a magical society like this, but, I mean, again, I've basically connected this to being set place in a European, or maybe Japan, maybe it's just, like, structured like Harry Potter, so it looks European. But I'm still unsure on that high key, because, like, we saw them go into town, and it seemed like, you know, when they went into the town of the Harry Potter world. I'm gonna set this down. Like, I get too distracted. Okay, you say of handsome men, and yet you've asked your best friend to marry you twice over. You're a little bit of a conflicting bisexual, aren't you? Literally a conflicting bisexual. Like, her first statement in this one, literally the last half conflict with each other, so that, yeah, okay. I'm just pegging her down as a bisexual. But more on the female, and because she has actively asked her best friend to marry her in joking fashion or not. Okay. Meg's kind of base, though. Like, she doesn't want to touch the feet because they had stunk. But the legs, she all about the legs, and this witch do got some fine legs, that's true. Okay, maybe she is about the feet. Bitch is kind of smug, isn't she? But, like, listen, that just adds to the vibe, don't it? I mean, comparably, she is an old woman, but, like, in physicality, she's... No, okay, but, like, giving that answer with a straight face after being asked what your goals and dreams are, she is so conflicting in all of this, but I appreciate that about her. Well, actually, get called old, immediate death wish. You won't even need to wait until you're 18. I'll fucking kill you. See, that's the first good question, because listen, a witch like her, all she'd need to do is never mind. Yeah, of course it's a whole line of men, because she knows one of the first tests she can... Never mind. Listen, I'm just saying, though, like, if I ever got to experience things like that with someone like that, I mean, I might cry tears of joy. See, that's the thing, though. Like, is it impossible? You just need to collect a large group of people and do something grandiose to make that large group of people tear up in joy, right? Like, that's all she really needs to do. And unfortunately, she can't really do that in her own hometown, as it were, because there probably aren't that many people there. Because, like, she'd need around 500 people to be in that one area to do something grand and make them all cry at one time to make it work. Fucking rude. Then again, kind of where I'm at, I wouldn't mind being called stupid by somebody looking like that if they give me the time of day. Oh, well, about that... Okay, no, that's a nifty power to have. Well, actually, you know what? This technically is a metaphor, too. Like, if she can create a meteor shower with a simple gesture, then that should lead Meg to believe she can create a tearfall with a simple gesture. Yeah, that didn't come out as well as I was hoping it would, but we're just gonna ignore that. Yeah, I was about to make a joke based off from the Make-A-Wish for whatever you want in the world, but Meg just kind of on the ball, isn't she? But anyway, if I can make a wish for anything in the world, let me get, you know, a woman like that would be pretty good. Just kind of... Yeah, that is kind of rude to do to your elder. She's just gonna be that blunt about it. Alright. But, Miss Inori, people die when they are killed. The old woman threw out her back. How does a fucking witch throw out her back? Like, you use magic and pop it back in. Yeah, it's probably freezing cold because the substitute arrived. Yeah, she just literally realized there was somebody in the living room. I wouldn't say she's a ghost. Okay, and, like, I'm just gonna say it right off the gate, this is the only time I'll say it. Simply for the fact of, not my type, but she is still really pretty. I mean, the light-colored hair and the red eyes kind of is always the thing that gets me. But generally, not my type because I'm not a weirdo. But I did want to get that out there. Okay, but... Also, that genuinely flat expression, this is not going to go well in the beginning. I mean, they'll probably end up being best friends, but... Okay, but, like, first off, like I said, I'm only... I will re-say it once just because we're still in the episode. Sophie, kind of pretty. But, again, not my type overall. Now, Miss Inori, on the other hand... Like, listen, if wishing upon a shooting star or something was real, bruh, please, let me tell you how that would be like one of the, kinds of women I would have in mind for that wish. Now, granted, I'm at that point in my life where, um, what's a good I don't have any good examples of what I wouldn't like because then it would be looked up as fucked up. So we're just gonna keep that to the side. What I will say is, at least this wasn't a tearjerker episode. It was more of a, learn things kind of episode. No teardrops were gotten. However, she did meet a couple new people who can teach her better about how to use her magic and how to live her life, which is cool. Now, I will say again, as I thought of before, this is why we need a fucking Gordon Ramsay for YouTube, because, like, high key, that'd be kind of lit to be able to just have somebody randomly shoot a message that's like, alright, you little pissant, I'm gonna tell you what you're doing wrong and how to improve on it. Just saying, like, get bad YouTubers that have been doing shit for an extremely long amount of time and haven't gotten anywhere some Gordon Ramsay level help. Cause shit, man. But that's that. This is this. And you can let me know how you think about the series thus far in the comment section down below, as I said in the beginning of the episode. As well as about any other shows, movies, etc. I should check out this season, next season, or in general. Please do not forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the gaming channel in the description down below, where I'll be trying to go up to stream Star Rail for 2 or 3 hours as soon as I get all this upload, shared, and I eat something. Ring both bells like Facebook, follow Twitter, and Blue Sky. Keep updated with things, TikTok, Patreon. Get the full unedited visuals and audio of the stuff I upload here. Go follow on Twitch, subscribe for benefits, can just go Twitch Prime for free. I'll also be streaming Star Rail over there, and I mean, hell, you could help on both platforms by just kind of vibing and yapping, because, I mean, full disclosure, I did get my first bit of money from Twitch after an extremely long amount of time, and it shows me I really have to just be there 90% of the time to achieve anything. Like, I've been way too lazy these past couple years, or not even couple years, but at least the past year involving Twitch, and I need to stop being lazy. Like, being a piece of shit in general, that's just kind of how I live my life, but I need to stop adding being lazy to that. So I'm gonna do everything I can to try and get in at least 2 or 3 hours on the streaming stuff. But I'm not gonna hang on with that too much longer because I don't know how many people actually get to this point of the video normally. What I will say is check out the playlist here, let it run, have conversations, whatever. Check out the video YouTube recommends to here or the bigger version of the cut up video. And that being said, it's been the Blaze King with King's Critiques out. Ta for now. Peace.